His left foot here, xhaka, who fancies a goal! David De Gea right-footed! Arsenal 1, Manchester United 0.
Well, De Gea, as you mentioned before, was in
Granit Xhaka has been playing for Basel first team since 2010-11 season. Then on 2012, Basel announced that he would move to Borussia Mönchengladbach. He started every match in the 2014 season, helping them to qualify for the Champions League by finishing third in the league. He was also the part of league's team of the season that year. In May 2016, Xhaka was signed by Arsenal for a fee of €35 million. Arteta surely admires the level of commitment and professionalism about Xhaka on and off the field. Arteta also mentions that play like Xhaka suits Arsenal's way of playing, as his distribution of passes plays a crucial role in the build-up. Not everything was going good for Xhaka in Arsenal, as the fans did not like the signing much. They fear that Premier League is too fast for the Swiss international, as he likes to take time while distributing passes. It was the match against Crystal Palace in the 2019 season when Xhaka was booed by Arsenal fans, which made him angry, and he stormed down the tunnel by removing his jersey. Let us see what Xhaka brings to the team. He is a great free kick taker, his passing is accurate and many a times proved fatal for opponent defenders. He is good winning the aerial duels and had a great eye for goal from distance.
Xhaka! Oh! Well, he'll get all the credit. Everyone's well aware of that left foot. There is great movement, but the goalkeeper has to do better. He gets his left hand on it, he has to do more.
But what stops him from reaching the top is his concentration and his too much time on the ball. He is also a kind of player who does not fancy tackling much.
The role and position deployed to Xhaka in Arsenal changed under different managers. When Arsene Wenger was in charge of the Gunners, Xhaka was brought as a replacement of Coquelin and played as a deep-lying midfielder whose role was to build attacks from the deep. Unai Emery admired Xhaka because of his ball-playing ability from deep and played him as a central defensive midfielder in front of the back four.
Having talked about weaknesses, let us highlight some of them. Xhaka is not very comfortable in receiving the ball facing towards his goal. He lacks movement with the ball, which sometimes makes him predictable. He tends to make rash decisions in crucial moments of the match. Poor ball control in tight spaces also needs a lot of improvement. The Gunners were in a turmoil when Arteta joined the club. The system Arteta wants to play requires a compact midfielder and fullback who can go up and down through their wings. But both of his fullbacks' positions were injured and he couldn't rely much upon Bellerin, who returned after 1 year suffering a horrific injury. Centre-back position was always a question when we talked about Arsenal. Their discipline and mentality were not great before Arteta arrived. Arteta could never get a proper box-to-box midfielder. Misfiring and new to the league, Pepe was always the question. Even though Arsenal was devastated with injuries, Arteta managed to play some good football but lacked the result he desired. Arteta was very clear with the ideas of how he wanted Gunners to play. Defensively, he wanted Arsenal to remain compact and competitive. Out of possession, Arteta mainly wanted Arsenal to play 4-4-1-1 with Lacazette leading the pressing, supported by other midfielders and respective wingers. Offensively, Arteta made his tactics according to the players suited to every position and gave balance to the side. There are mainly two types of roles assigned to Xhaka by Arteta. First is right sitting deep. Xhaka occupies more central role in the defensive half of the opposition, and with his passing ability, his job is to find the right pass at the right moment, and if sees a chance, he has all the liberty to shoot the ball. Second is left pressing. Xhaka occupies more of a left back role, giving cover to Saka, who is more of a natural winger by trade. He receives the ball from the defenders and tries to find Ozil in the half spaces to connect the game. He also has the ability to spray a pinpoint ball to other end of the field where Pepe is waiting, occupying the width of the field, which can lead the attack. Xhaka, being a left-footed, was drifted to his favoured left region by Arteta. His role was to be the spearhead of Arsenal defence on the left side in the absence of a natural full-back. He also leads his team to counter-press from the midfield. With all that said, Arteta's strategy of using Xhaka showed some great results for the Swiss international. Xhaka averaged a staggering 5.1 long balls per game. His passing accuracy was a top-notch 88%. He also improved his tackling and averages 18 tackles per game and started covering ground more effectively and efficiently.
What is your opinion about Xhaka's resurgence under Arteta? And should Arsenal put their trust in Granit Xhaka in the light of current performances or go for a high-profile signing in the midfield? Tell us in the comment below. That's all in this video. If you like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe our channel. Thank you.